if you don't mind, if I can demonstrate, is the distinctive Nickelback rock pose. Can I demonstrate? Knees down, crotch forward. You know what I'm doing there? Have you seen that before?
That could be a...
It's the 8-second pose.
Hat down, 8 second.
You should patent that, I think.
Mike and I, we definitely, when we get into it, we're getting down.
It's a genetic thing.
We're getting down.
Like, yeah.
When we get into it, when we're really getting into it, him and I are getting down low and we're leaning back, mostly so I can see my fretboard. There's been many times when I've finished a show and walked off and felt my back and just gone, wow.
Right. What your crotch? You're pushing that crotch out there quick.
Yeah, he is as well.
Well, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking you do that for a whole tour, like, 20 shows in a row. You got glutes so strong you can probably crack a walnut in the crack of your ass.
Can't believe this is something that crosses your mind, Chris.
Every day that we put on a concert and people show up, that's a blessing, every single time.
Look at the places we get to play.
I have seen so many concerts in this building. Standing there, standing over there, right over here. Motley fucking Crue.
I've seen Motley Crue there.
Metallica.
I've seen Metallica there. And the next thing we're standing on that stage. We're looking, it's like, how come we're looking the wrong way?
When you guys are ready to go out, let me know. I'm standing by the door. Okay.
We'd love to tour for the rest of our natural lives, yes. I think we'll take a couple days off first.
Oh, it's a wonderful day here. Where are we today?
You get done touring one single all over the country, and it's like, okay, now we get to go home, we'll chill for a bit. And they're like, no, second single's coming out right now, so you guys have got to go do it all again.
Well, here we are, a long way from home, in a big square.
We're no longer touring just North America. We're getting to experience success, life, and culture in different countries.
Come back.
Doss, I've been looking for you everywhere, buddy. It's nice to see you. Nice to see you. Why is everyone going away? See, always a good time. You come to another country, and people will run up to you wearing a gorilla suit.
Europe's got fantastic buses and lobbies and airports. That's what I got out of Europe.
This is my mother.
This is my mother.
Europe, girls.
This one I have never before. I don't know her.
But she's worth it.
You don't see anything, and it can feel that way. You really have to get used to living on a suitcase for quite a while. And if you can't get used to that, you're in the wrong business. And it's the little things that make it, that can sustain you on the road.
The dog is totally with me.
I've had the pleasure of actually having my wife come on tour, and my dog. That makes things a lot easier, because that's a big part of my life. And when you just you rip out a big part of your life to just tour, it can make it pretty empty sometimes on both sides. For myself and her. There's no point in fighting it. I'm going to be on the road for the next year. It's just the way it goes.
Nickelback sucks. No, Nickelback doesn't suck.
Nickelback.
8.5 million people around the world will disagree with anybody who says that.
Do you know Nickelback? Well, they have this singer, and I think he might be Jesus Christ.
People that didn't like Nickelback to begin with, now that are really sick of Nickelback, hate us twice as much. Sorry about that.
There's people watching this that just probably don't like us. But, hey guys, what's up?
Nickelback sucks. No, Nickelback doesn't suck.
Nickelback.
8.5 million people around the world will disagree with anybody who says that.
Nickelback, we shouldn't even warrant a comment. Their name.
Nickelback does not suck.
You don't like
If you don't like Nickelback, you don't like Nickelback. Nickelback does not suck.
The shirt's looking awesome.
Thank you very much.
and we don't try and fool anybody.
Do you know Nickelback? Well, they have this singer, and I think he might be Jesus Christ.
I do totally respect the fact that for 8 years, these guys went and people would tell them they sound too much like Pearl Jam, they're not good looking enough, their music is never going to matter.
We are very good at what we do, and that's what we do.
They'll sell 4 million records, and I totally respect that. I really do. I think that's really awesome. I think their music is horrible, but I think that's really awesome.
You can't, close that statement with a nothing personal, just my opinion, because it's everything personal. There isn't anything more personal than this. This is all we do.
You're a loser. Nothing personal, but you're a loser.
Have we got any Nickelback fans in Portugal? Are you sure?
In Portugal, can we not fucking talk about Portugal,
Aside
please?
from that,
Up to you. You guys want to hear some rock and roll, or you want to go home? See ya.
People that didn't like Nickelback to begin with, now that are really sick of Nickelback, hate us twice as much. Sorry about that. Sorry. But
Gotta make a living.
Gotta make a living. And somebody takes a stab at that. That's not my 9-to-5 job. That's my life. You just took a stab at my life. I don't come to McDonald's and tell them I don't like the way they serve fries.
Who else does that voice? Who does the guy from what's that? Nickelback?
Yeah. You don't like my voice, or you don't like some certain aspect. That's fine.
The guy,
A lot of people think that when I sing, I go, and I don't do that. If you listen to me sing the start of How You Remind Me, I've got a whisper in my voice, and I say, never made it as a wise man. I couldn't cut it as a poor man stealing. So tell me, where's the... Where is that? I don't understand.
Forehand and you are hard worth breaking.
He sings like I think Jesus might have sounded.
You're talking about Creed now.
No.
Creed.
Oh, Creed?
Or you sound like Creed. Really?
Well, I just heard.
Pearl Jam, Soundgarden, Nirvana, or Creed. You tell me which one of those bands would sound good singing How You Remind Me.
And this is how you remind me.
You can choose a host of 12 bands that sound identical. And if you put them back to back, you couldn't tell they were they sound like the exact same band.
Never turn your back on it. Never turn your back on it again.
He made a list of all these bands that he feels that sound exactly the same.
There's a definite pronounced sound, right? And I named some bands.
I got really, really choked, really pissed off, especially from an acquaintance in Vancouver. I mean, we're from the same turf, and I just couldn't see why he would have to do that, even though he was just stating his own opinion or whatever. I would never do that.
It was Chad speaking the way Chad does, and it was reactionary.
Kicking your ass would be a pleasure.
I was talking to Rolling Stone, and they said, so is there any dirt? You want to talk about anybody? I said, okay. I got some dirt I wouldn't mind slinging, actually, right now. I'm a little pissed off because it had just happened. It had just taken place. I let her fly. I was holding the 12 gauge, and I gave it to him with both barrels. And so I said what I said in Rolling Stone magazine, and then Matt heard that, and then it turned into this huge press.
Yeah, it turned into like a media thing.
You're just a child with a temper.
You and Matt have since talked things out?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, everything's fine.
You know, I mean, I talked to Chad about it. We had a conversation. We've had a conversation about it. And it was just one of those things.
We're so busy doing what we're doing, we don't have time to get in, arguments and fights with other bands. And if someone's jealous of someone else's success, who cares?
You need to have the thickest skin in the world, and you really get to the point where you just have to say, who cares? You know what? Who cares? We don't make records for those people. We make this music because we like to listen to this kind of music. And it's nice that other people like to listen to it too, so we don't sit there and go, you know what? You know those people that don't like Nickelback? Let's try and write some songs.
Let's get them on our side.
Let's write songs that they like.
Get them on the train. Too bad, too late, so wrong.
I don't think we should change for anybody. I just think we should just keep making rock and roll. You know?
Never before have I ever seen this bad.
We're not trying to fool anybody, and we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. We're just out there playing music, and if you dig it, then you dig it.
can't please everybody all the time. Just try and please most of the people most of the time.
America, New Year's Eve, national anthem, Nickelback.
Yeah, we just play the Nickelback song. I don't know, we think it's a cool song. I think if you don't like it, everybody secretly likes it.
We unfortunately don't know any Sum 41 covers, but we could do a Sum 41 tune justice, absolutely.
Oh my God, it's good time. My mom wants to bone Chad.
I think Steve, the drummer, wants to introduce you to his mom.
Oh, okay.
Now, Chad, it's me, Steve-O. My mom, Marg, wants to bone you. So that's right.
I would love to meet Steve's mom.
We're all big fans of mothers.
Yeah, and so is Steve's mom.
Yes, great.
She thinks Chad's sexy.
Yeah.
For real.
In fact, I brought it up.
Okay, am I the only person who finds that a little bit disturbing?
Why? You think Chad's not attractive? You know what, dude? You cross the line for saying that, all right? Chad, if you're watching this, you're a hunk. Dude. You're a hunk. You're a hunk. And this guy doesn't know nothing.
How does it feel to know that you guys are...